Hi, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. Thank you so much for joining me today to find out the latest companies hiring and other ways to make money from home. Don't forget to click on that subscribe tab if you have not done so. Today's video is going to be all about work at home jobs you could start with today or possibly by Monday or at the latest next week. So I'm going to give you a list of companies that hire super fast that you can apply to today, as well as some other things you can do to make money today. Now, if you watched my video last week, you may have had trouble accessing my website, so it's fine now, but if you encounter any problems, please let me know. Whether you type in www before workersonboard.com or not, you should be able to access it. It is completely safe and secure, but if you see any errors, let me know and I'll let my hosting provider know so that they can work on that. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. We are still looking for people to join us there so that you can get some encouragement and support. Also, have access to additional jobs and notifications and updates that I provide specifically for members in that community. You can do so today. I'll have the link right below this video, and I think it will be a very helpful resource in your work at home journey. Now, my employment options, they're going to be having a couple of events coming up in the fall. The first one is a webinar. So I wanted to tell you about that. It actually is going to be held next Thursday on September the 27th. So make sure you mark your calendars. You do need to register first. It is free and open to the public. Everybody can attend. The topic is going to be interview tips. So make sure you do that. You can go to My Employment Options, and what you can do is hover over the job fair section and then click on webinars to register. Like I said, it's free and it will definitely give you an advantage over other people who may be trying to work at home or trying to find a work at home job or get a job, because you'll get some helpful advice as far as interviewing, and that can be you know, kind of intimidating for a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be. And so this is a free resource to help you to excel in that. Also, if you're looking for some online studies and market research studies, I have a list of those on my blog. I'll leave a link to that. They are telephone interviews, also just market research studies, focus groups, bulletin boards. Some of them you can do in an hour or less. Some of them may take a few days. A lot of them pay $100 or more, so make sure you check that out if you're looking for some extra cash. Now we're going to start off with a company called Speechpad. Oh, before I start into these jobs that hire really fast that you can start with possibly today, go to my official website. I'll have the link to the Friday freebie page. There are brand new work at home jobs posted there, as well as the weekly job section and some additional companies. Some of them pay really well, so I don't want you to miss out on those job leads. So just make sure you go there and apply as soon as you can. Now, Speechpad, they need transcribers, reviewers, translators, and captioners to work from home. Here, you don't necessarily have to be a fast transcriber, but you do need to be very accurate, and you also need to be good at reviewing. Here, all you're going to need is computer and internet connection, and you will also need to have great grammar skills. They pay you every Tuesday and Thursday through your PayPal account, and they say that it could take up to 48 hours to hear back after you applied, possibly sooner. So you may actually get that job by Monday at the latest and then can start working for them. A1 Media, they need captioners to work from home. They say if you apply today, you can start working tomorrow. Appen, on their crowdsourcing job, apply to that because you could get hired faster there to complete short gigs and tasks from home whenever you want. They have no set schedules on a part-time basis, but it is pretty simple, and they kind of give you the instructions as to what you need to do, and then you can get hired and start working there really quickly. Fancy Hands, they need virtual assistants to do random things from home. You may reserve a hotel room for someone or schedule an appointment for them, or you may do some data entry. They pay you per gig, but you can probably start working there pretty fast, so make sure you apply online. The ones that I've mentioned so far would be, with the exception of Fancy Hands, I just can't remember, but the other ones are open globally, worldwide. So if you don't live in the US, you can try those. Also, Bestmark, they need mystery shoppers to do gigs and assignments and evaluate businesses from near where you live, and also do telephone and web shops. Now those are limited, but they do have some so that you can just do it strictly from home. Now they pay you by check every other week. Now I just got a check from them. I didn't bring it here with me to show you in the video, but they did pay me, and it is a legitimate company, and the phone shops are really simple, and they don't take long at all. And they have web shops too, so make sure you sign up. Also, call center QA, the same thing. It's telephone mystery shopping. You can use your cell phone. You don't have to have any experience or have to submit to a background check, but you do need to have good writing skills. And now these jobs are kind of limited on an as-needed basis, but you may have access to some jobs that you can do here and there and start working pretty quickly. Daily Transcription, doing transcription work. They pay you every week. They are open in the US and Canada, as well as other countries if you speak another language. Clickworker, they have jobs there that you can do from your computer or smartphone. You do need to take a simple assessment test. The test is not hard at all, so don't be intimidated by that. But if you do well on that, then you can start working on their task today and making money. They pay every week through your PayPal account. They are open worldwide. They have tasks you can do from your smartphone in data categorization, writing, translation, all different kinds of areas, including UHRS. And if you're not really sure how to work on those tasks, I'll leave a link right below this video so you can read a post so that it will give you all the details so that you can work on that as well. Human Addict, call reviewers, it doesn't pay a whole lot of money, but you can listen to calls, sort them into categories, and even do it from your smartphone. And they pay every week as long as you have $10 in your account. Rev.com, the same thing with Speechpad. They need captioners, they need transcribers and translators to work from home. You can work whenever you want, get paid every week. They hire, I believe, from any location, so make sure you apply online because you could start working there pretty fast as well. Net Transcripts, doing transcription work. Wonder Research, you go out and you search for terms and different things and find the best resources and provide it to their users, and you get paid to do this work whenever you want, and it's really easy to apply. I say it would take less than 10 minutes to apply to this company, and this is something that you could do too. Also, SigTrack, typing in signatures and things like that from home. Now if you go ahead and apply to this company, you will be able to do a Skype interview during Monday through Friday. I think the cutoff time may be about 5 or something like that. I just can't remember. And you get to ask them questions about the job. There is a learning curve. So once you're approved, you know, it may take some time for you to start working on those assignments. But once you do, then you can get paid for that. These other two, they're not necessarily work-at-home jobs, but they are jobs that you could probably get hired from pretty quickly, and that's Doordash and Ubereats to deliver food and other items to individuals. And so here, you need to be at least 18. You need access to a smartphone. You can even use your bike or scooter, and if you live in those big metropolitan cities, then you could get, of course, makes more money because you'll be close and be able to deliver those items right near where you live. And so just keep that in mind. I'll leave links to those right below this video. They pay every week. Probably you'll get more work on the weekends. So just something to think about that you can do in your spare time to make some extra cash, where you don't have to wait so long to get a job, or if you're waiting to hear back, you could do something to kind of tide you over until you get that call back from that company that you were expecting to get. Now, all of these jobs that I mentioned, they may not pay a whole lot of money, but they do have an advantage because you can start working pretty fast. So that's something just to keep in mind. There is a downside, but there's also an upside too. So weigh the pros and cons, and if you need something you could start today, give those a try. Now, some side gigs you could do is Slice the Pie. They need people to review music, clothing items, home decor, apps, different things like that. You can do it whenever you want, even from your smartphone, and payments are sent out on Tuesdays and Fridays. So that's something you could try. Website testing from a company called User Testing, and what users do. Visit a website and speak your thoughts out loud. Takes you less than 20 minutes, and complete a set of tasks, and then you get paid $10 through your PayPal account. And these are also open globally. Mobi, they have an app where you can be a mystery shopper. You can do it from your phone. Download that app and complete assignments in your area at local businesses. Maybe take photos of what they have on the shelf, or displays and things like that. And if you use the code, all capital letters, QQPD, then you'll get an extra bonus when you download that app. The last one is Shutterstock. Now, they too will pay you money for images, especially if someone downloads those from their site, then you get paid so much for that. So they need contributors to do this. So if you have some photos that you'd like to upload and do, and upload to them and get paid for it, make sure you check it out. It's worth the try, and it may work for you all. Now, there are a few sites that I have, at least 16, that pay you instantly. So if you want some money today, then make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link to the post that I wrote, as well as to the weekly job section and Friday freebie page. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel and for being loyal to this channel. Without you, my information would be in vain. So I really want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for sharing, for liking, for telling others about it. And don't forget to come over to our community and join us there. If you have any comments or questions or good news to share with us, please leave them in the comments right below this video. And thank you so much for watching, and make sure you check out for my next video.